Hello, welcome to Akron, Ohio. I'm traveling today, continuing to study my Bible and continuing to review God's roadmap. I've been in chapter 3, this is episode 20. In the last of chapter 3, we talked about the dream that I had, and the fact that in that dream that Rick Husband, the commander of the space shuttle, who perished upon re-entry over Texas, told me that the Lord had showed him something that really scared him during his last mission. And he said, trust the Lord with all your heart, and he will direct your paths. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and that 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 we've talked about the last couple of days, and said that in that it said that the falling away must come first before we're gathered together to the Lord, and the sin of perdition would be revealed. Clearly says that in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Now, there were a couple of arguments for why that wouldn't be so. One was that if we were expecting that the Antichrist was going to come first, that we would be looking for the Antichrist and not Jesus Christ. Well, the fallacy of that is if I know that I am going to face persecution and that things are going to get rough here in the earth, I'm going to draw near to the Lord and stay closer to Him than I ever would if I was living in time of peace and prosperity. But knowing that I'm going to be prepared to walk with the Lord through the peril we will face. You say, Tom, are you saying that the church is going to face tribulation? And I'll tell you that Paul says the church was born into tribulation. He told the Philippians it was granted unto them to suffer for their faith. That sounds like tribulation, not the great tribulation of God's wrath. We're not talking about that. We're talking about tribulation caused by man here on the earth, from wars and rumors of wars, from famine and pestilence. These are all the birth pangs. You know that we're facing worldwide famine right now in 2021. We're facing pestilence from this COVID-19 and other things that are overtaking this planet. So that's tribulation that we're facing right here, right now. Paul, when he wrote Romans, said all the day long, we are counted as sheep for the slaughter. What's that mean? It sounds like tribulation, and it is. And it said that tribulation won't separate us from the love of God. So we can be facing tribulation, and yet it won't separate us from the love of God. And so we need to draw near to the Lord, and He will draw near to us. We just need to keep that focus. Draw near to the Lord, and He will draw near to you. Don't try to come up with 50 reasons why this couldn't be so. but come up with a reason for being closer to the Lord and being in a deeper relationship with Him than you could ever imagine was possible. That's what He wants for you. That's what He wants for me. That's what He wants for my family. And so I have that for my focus, not who's the Antichrist, who is he going to be. There are enough things that I know are going to happen before that it'll be obvious to me when the Antichrist gets ready to set himself up. Now, it's funny that if you bring up the topic, but this has to happen first, you'll hear arguments from a lot of people. Nothing has to happen first. But what's really humorous to me, and I'd never call any of these pastors out because I love them, okay? But they'll say nothing has to happen first, and then something dramatic happens in the world. And I'll hear those same pastors say, now that happened, nothing else has to happen before the Lord's return. It's like, wait a minute. Before that happened, you said nothing else had to happen. And now you say, now that this happened, now nothing else has to happen. You just said in your own words that, okay, you were expecting this to happen first. There are other things we should be expecting to happen first. But number one, He needs us to be good witnesses here on the earth. Will you be a good witness for the Lord? How about, since tomorrow is Thanksgiving, that you actually act thankful when you stay home from the Black Friday shopping, the Black Thursday shopping. Can't even wait till Friday. You have to say, I'm ungrateful on Thanksgiving. I'm not happy with what the Lord has blessed me with, but I need more stuff. You don't need more stuff. You need Jesus Christ. All right? So keep Him your focus. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey. I'm still trying to lose some more weight. I don't think it's going to work very well tomorrow. So at least it's a long weekend. I can work hard after that. All right. God bless you all, y'all. And I pray that you will be blessed in an incredible way. I pray that in Jesus' name. See you tomorrow on our day of Thanksgiving. Bye.